Hello everyone, my name is Chidowere Jumbo, your presenter. Um, in today's class, we are going to look at the last law of Sir Isaac Newton, his last law, which is the third law of motion. We are going to look at it and what is this law stipulating, what is this law asserting, what is this law saying. So we are going to define Newton's third law of motion. And it states that action and reaction are equal and what? Opposites. I am saying that is the action force on a particular body of mass, let's say M, or a block of mass, let's say M, that is equal and opposite in direction to another body that they are in contact with. So basically, Newton states that action and reaction are equal and opposite. So this is what Sir Isaac Newton is stating for us. So let's vividly put it diagrammatically. Putting it diagrammatically, let's say we are considering a block of mass, a heavy block of mass M. A heavy block of mass M. Now, this is the block of mass having some magnitude of weight. So now, this is a table platform. It can be anything. It can be any platform. But what we know that we have two different bodies here. The heavy body or the heavy block of wood or stone or whatever, in as much as the thing has mass and occupies space, is defined and seen as a different body. So this is another different body here now. It can be a table, it can be any platform. Let's say it's a table. Now, we are saying, or what Sir Isaac Newton is stating here is that this very particular heavy mass that is acting in this very direction, the weight of this particular heavy block is acting downward. Let's call it W. Weight of this block acting downward. Is acting downward. So we can call it a downward force. So it's acting like this. Then, meanwhile, as it is acting positively, now there is reaction. The reaction of this table now will equally be going upward. We can call it upward force. Upward force. Upward force is given as R, which is the reaction of this very particular table on this block or heavy block of wood. That means this is the reaction is giving the block an opposite direction force. But one important thing you must understand here is that they are equal. The magnitude of the forces are what? Equal. But the one that is exacting from this very particular table or platform to this heavy block now is opposite direction. Therefore, we now say that Newton concluded that for every action there is reaction. For every action there is reaction. So this is what this law is saying. And remember, as action and reaction are equal and opposite, and their direction is in a negative or in the opposite direction, that means the two forces equally can be seen as collinear forces. Collinear forces. And what are collinear forces? Collinear forces are those forces that their lines of action are always on a straight line. They act on a straight line. They may be the same direction, or they may be in opposite direction. So this is what the third law is giving us here. And the applications of all these action and reaction of Newton's third law, you can observe it even when you are walking now. As you are walking, the moment you are stepping forward and the ground is pushing you forward, while the force you have on your leg is pushing you backward. So there is always that action and reaction force. Thank you and God bless you. We meet again when we look at possible solutions that are associated with the three laws we have discussed. We solve and create some problems associated with them. Let's meet in my next class. Thank you, and we'll see you again.